My name's Pink Lady Gaga and welcome to Urban Fresh here at Space. 34 years old. My bust size is actually ever changing. So what we're going to do is ask our camera girl Claire, what size are these?
I think you're a 40 double D today.
40 double D. Now, I'll tell you some personal details. Obviously not many people see them. But what I want you to do is just zoom in on my eyes. You can see my eyes are actually brown. Okay? So there's a Lady Gaga exclusive. My eyes are brown. Other personal details. Okay, you can probably tell from my accent I'm from the north of England, a city called Derby, which is in between Manchester, Sheffield and Birmingham. So the East Midlands, that's where my accent's from, if you were wondering where the Gaga accent is. My Egyptian relation, Gaga's actually got an Egyptian brother. My sister is married to an Egyptian from a place called Tanta. Therefore, Gaga likes to think she is a little bit Egyptian.
Who did you make up for you this evening, Lady Gaga?
Right, my makeup artist is one of my exclusive animation girls called Claire from East London. And if you're wondering what style she goes for, now tonight we were running a little bit late, therefore we didn't have the full makeup. But we do go for the prostitution of this style that we go for and that Claire also goes for. Now, if there is people out there that are, wanting to have Lady Gaga makeup, would you just want to talk through what you actually do when you do it?
So to make Lady Gaga's look, we create bronzer all over his face, fully. Then we add some MAC, that's MAC, Twisted Peach blusher to his cheeks. And then he adds one of his favourite lip glosses himself, before painting his nails with some 6LE olive green nail varnish.
Okay, so that is the beauty regime of Lady Gaga. Can I just tell you this ring was from the 5LE shop. Probably my most asked question when I'm dressed as Lady Gaga is, why do you have the stubble? And you know what my reply is?
You like to look natural.
I like to look like a real Arab girl.
Right, we are now doing an exclusive interview with Pink Lady Gaga at the end of Ramadan. Lady Gaga, how are you feeling now it's the end of Ramadan?
Well guys, I was a little bit concerned at the beginning of Ramadan that everything would dry up and drop off. But it's now been 39 days without... I'm lying. It's not been 39 days at all. Basically, they've been as horny as ever, guys. Do not worry. I know in the daytime they've been saying, oh yes, we're very good people, we don't do this, don't we do that. But as soon as the sun goes down, so does everything else go down, guys. It has been a busy month.
What, their dicks go down?
Yes, we haven't had, oh no, me going down. We haven't had, say, the sort of, the same selection of people, the randomness. But the regular favourites of Gaga and a couple of new ones have been amazing. I think it's nice because it's one of those things, when you're told not to do something, you do it more and you enjoy it more as well. So I have found that people have been more daring than usual, again, because they like that feeling of doing something naughty.
So Gaga, when are you going to be settling down with one of your many friends?
Right now, as you may have seen on Facebook, I have got a Nubian lover, which is getting quite serious. He's quite thick-necked and quite chunky, which obviously I love. And, in the bedroom, he's throwing me around, he's doing this, he's doing that. And he's not shy whatsoever. And the best thing is, he loves the Gaga so much, every little bit. He said to me this morning in the bed, I love you because you're so natural. And what more can a girl want? Just a man who loves them for that natural beauty. So yes, the rumours are true. I may be settling down with my Nubian lover, but we'll see what happens. Nothing's ruled out yet, guys.
Is there any going back to the previous security of Gaga?
The the security? Are we talking about a certain B-boy?
Iowa.
Okay. Obviously, sexually, Gaga has moved on from this relationship, but you know the heart is still there. So you never know what's going to happen. You know, it's the end of Ramadan. I haven't seen this certain boy for a long time now. All over Ramadan, I haven't been speaking with him. So we will wait and see whether the Gaga, whether love connection is lost forever, or whether it can be retouched.
So tell us some of your future things as Gaga. What's coming up for Gaga in the next few weeks?
Right, the most exciting thing coming up is the Soho Square. So, do you think Sharma's Got Talent? Which is basically Britain's Got Talent of Shall We Shake. And Gaga will be presenting the show, and I'll also be performing, dancing my own little dance act with my animation girls. And basically it's a talent contest. It's running for 4 weeks in Soho Square. This is the best bit. The winner will win $1,000. Okay? If you'd like more details, go to the Soho Square Shall We Shake Facebook page, and you can see all the details there on the event page. Join us if you're an entertainer. Join us and win £1,000. If you're not an entertainer, come to the show and watch. It's going to be amazing, and you're going to see Shall We Shake's best talent in Shall We Shake's biggest stage with your host, Lady Gaga. Woo!
I would hope that the Royal Animation team of Royal Albatross will win this competition. Is this able to be possible at all?
That the Royal Albatross are rigging the competition?
Yeah.
Well, obviously, I am a star in the show as well as being the presenter. However, we do have 4 independent judges. So even though Gaga's presenting, I can confirm, apart from any sexual advances I may be giving the judges, there'll be no cheating going on whatsoever.
What about sexual advantage from other members of your animation team? Is this allowed towards the judging team?
Would you be willing to do that to allow us to win the Soho Challenge?
If we could win $1,000, yes. Right, so Gaga, what do you think of our DJ tonight, DJ Brooklyn?
Okay, so we're here at Space in Shall We Shake for the Urban Fresh R&B and Hip Hop Night. It's Egypt's premiere night, and we've got a guy called DJ Brooklyn from UAE, which is from Dubai. He works for My Radio 1, which is the Dubai version of BBC Radio 1, I believe. I've just seen Kuwaiti, who's one of the animation DJs in Sharm, and he says it's his best friend. Now, although I love Kuwaiti, somebody who's Kuwaiti's best friend, I doubt who is an A-list celebrity. So that's kind of just given me a
bit of a downer.
A bit of a lowdown on.
So who's your favourite DJ in Sharm el Sheikh?
My favourite DJ, I actually do like DJ Samba. Okay, the people love him, people hate him, but you know he's actually. I do actually like his music choices. He makes a good selection of R&B. You know, sometimes he does go very commercial. T.O. Cruz, a bit of David Vendetta, and mixes in the R&B styles. But then also he goes garagey, and he's, you know, his mixes aren't amazing, but you know, he's a great DJ. And because, as many of you know, I like the chase. I actually like the fact that he's very hard with me, he won't kiss me, you know, he's not really that friendly with me, and I kind of like that. It's like a bad boy, real bad boy DJ. And he gets paid loads, you know, so, you know, there's something about people who get paid a lot of money.
The question now on everyone's lips, is it all about Ministry of Sound on a Wednesday, smooth night, or is it all about Urban Fresh?
Okay, so
on a Saturday.
You know, publicly, nobody's been speaking about this. The last couple of months on the R&B scene in Sharm el Sheikh have been very difficult. Basically, 3 months ago, we only had really one R&B party in the whole of Sharm el Sheikh, and that was on a Sunday night at Pasha. It was the Ministry of Sound Smooth. And then something unbelievable happened. The Ministry of Sound decided to leave their venue, which is Pasha, and come here to Space, okay? So what happened then? Pasha started their own R&B night, and suddenly the R&B crowd were divided, okay? Then here at Space, something other happened. The manager of Ministry of Sound also set up his own R&B night, therefore that crowd was divided. So at the moment we have 3 different parties of R&B going on. At the beginning they were all full, but then because it was Ramadan it went back down a little bit. I must say, from what I've heard about the numbers and everything, it was the Urban Fresh that carried on going with the greatest numbers. So obviously with Ramadan and everything, all the numbers came down, but yet to be decided which will be the premier R&B and hip hop night here in Sharm el-Sheikh.
So which one would you choose, Gaga?
Okay, obviously Gaga is a very good friend of Timo, so we go to Urban Fresh R&B hip hop Egypt's premiere every Saturday night here in Space. Is that the answer you're looking for?
Obviously I'm agreeing with you on that. And as I love this song very much, I'm going to agree with you even more. Right, another question we want to ask Gaga this evening is, do you think you're going to venture out of the R&B scene and go to some of the other dark side clubs?
Okay, so for a couple of weeks I was dancing here in Space for the Head Candy night. And you know, it's DJ Margot, she's amazing, she's from Estonia. And you know, she's actually digging up, and the best thing about her is her energy behind the decks. So instead of just, you know, looking like the normal DJ Samba, just looking cool like this, she's smiling, she's dancing like this, she's feeling the music, and I think that really does affect the dance floor and how the people are reacting as well. So I actually really liked dancing when she was playing, because she kind of gives you the energy. DJ Bob was there as well, which is a big favourite with all the animation.
It's so sexy.
It was great dancing for him, and as you are right, he is very, very sexy as well. So dancing for Bob and Head Candy was great. Obviously, Lady Gaga started her career with the Dolce Vita Desert Party. I've not been there for many months now, but we do kind of miss that big open air space. So you never know. We're not writing off anything, but at the moment, our home is right here in Space.
Who are you most looking forward to seeing in the next few weeks?
Okay, so it was all about Roger Sanchez until
dun, dun, dun.
Fat Man Scoop came along, okay? Well, there's been talk about Fat Man Scoop for a while, and then suddenly Pasha signed the deal, and he will be here next week. Obviously, being an R&B fan, we are loving Fat Man Scoop, so I can't wait till next week. On Wednesday he'll be at Pasha and we'll be there, Gaga, trying to get an exclusive interview with the Fat Man Scoop. Other people, we'd love to get people like Tiny Temper, you know, the real London R&B stars. I was speaking to Omar Ismail from Dolce Vita, and they said, they won't tell me who's coming, but they said somebody like Craig David. So it's a singer like Craig David, but they wouldn't say who it is.
They always say this though and try and big it up, and then it's someone rubbish.
So we will wait and see, but apparently it's going to be quite...
David Vendetta's also coming back.
Okay, David Guetta or Vendetta?
Vendetta.
Okay, David Vendetta. But as many of you know, David Vendetta...
Can it beat the New Year party?
Possibly, but the problem was with New Year, you guarantee people anyway, so I don't think, although he's a good DJ...
To be honest, I didn't stay that long to stick around to know what happened.
We were working so long as animation, we didn't know, we didn't stay all night. So my name has been Pink Lady Gaga. For more details you can visit proannie.co.uk/Gaga.